The city's transportation department reports bike deaths are at a 23-year high, 30 deaths in total, 23 of those people riding e-bikes and 7 on a traditional one. Kyle Calhoun rides every day to work on an e-bike and says whether you're on an e-bike or a traditional bike, there is a learning curve to ride in the city being alongside the cars.
You have to know what you're doing when you're getting on them.
He has some critiques for the city's bike infrastructure.
I think the city is very bike unfriendly, unfortunately, where it seems like the car culture is really what's most important, and everybody's more worried about having parking as opposed to, safe bike lanes.
Sarah Lind is with Open Plans, an organization to transform the way people use street space. She agrees with Calhoun that there need to be more protected bike lanes.
We've seen bike usage increase in the city, very high usage right now. And I think that the infrastructure just hasn't caught up.
The organization Transportation Alternatives says the majority of where people were killed last year by cars on the street, there wasn't any bike infrastructure. She gives an example of a tragedy that killed a cyclist last week in Brooklyn.
Someone was killed while riding their bike on a street with no protected bike lane. The car driver opened their door and slammed the person into traffic.
A cyclist we spoke to understands the need for more protected bike lanes, but also points out it's challenging for drivers.
It's tough because I also drive in the city, so widening the lanes to me may mean that there might be more congestion on the roads.
One of the cyclists I spoke to said he feels the most safe when he's cycling in a park without any cars. The DOT says last year it installed 30 miles of protected bike lanes. In Manhattan, Justine Ray, New York One.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest news and weather updates every 10 minutes and more. We'll see you then.